Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me back here in Breathaware, Gentle Yoga and Qi Gong. As usual, we'll start by inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, and letting the body do whatever it feels like. Any kind of movement to help ourselves release. A few more. Okay, let's place the feet wherever they comfortably land and just swing side to side. Letting the arms be loose for now. Okay, we'll make our way back to center. Place the feet a little bit more underneath the hips. Get ready for our lymphatic swings. So we'll inhale the arms up. Exhale as we drop them down. So inhale up, exhale down. So notice what's happening in the feet. So might notice moving towards the toes as we inhale, towards the heels as we exhale. We could exaggerate this by lifting the heels off the floor and even lifting the toes off the floor when we come back, if that feels good. Find what works for you. Let your breath move your body. A few more. Okay, relax. Let's take a moment to ground. So we'll bend the knees, have the palms of the hands facing the floor. Inhale with the belly. Exhale, imagine exhaling with the earth. And let's invite ourselves to relax as much as possible. So we can imagine an upward pull through the crown of the head, holding us up, and just relax into that. Inhaling belly, exhaling earth. Let's see if we can let ourselves relax a little more. Okay, rub the hands together. Let's keep working with the breath. So we'll separate the hands. Inhale as I move in. Exhale as I move out. If you like, on the inhale, we can imagine compacting an energy ball. As we exhale, that energy ball widens and moves out through the whole body mind, taking with it any tension, stress, whatever it may be. So inhaling in, exhaling out, relaxing as much as possible. A few more. Okay, let's give this energy to the eyes. If you're wearing glasses, just pop them off. Palms over the eyes, long, deep breaths. Feeling the top of the palm on the eyebrow bone, the bottom of the palm on the top of the cheekbone. Let's make circles. Other direction. And we'll massage the face. So going up the sides of the nose, down the forehead and the cheeks. And a couple more times. Let's charge up the hands again. And again, separate. Inhale in. Exhale out. A few more. Massage the head. Base of the skull. Pinch the back of the neck. All the way into the shoulder line. Sweep down the front of the neck. Circle upper chest. Circle on the sternum. Belly. Work down the legs as much as is comfortable. Around the knees. Down the shins. A few times. Get the calves. Backs of the knees. Thighs. A little extra time with the kidneys. Lung channel massage. So we come to the end of the collarbone, move down, go around the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn the palm down, tip of the index, come up. Inhale when you're ready. Exhale, sweep across and release. Other side. So we find the end of the collarbone, move down, go up the shoulder, down the arm, around the thumb. Turn it down, tip of the index, between the index and the thumb, come up. Inhale. Exhale, sweep across and release. Now the whole massage with tapping gently. Down the front body. Up the back body. Kidneys. Lung channel. Large intestine channel. Cross. Other side. And we'll just do one extra set of tapping outside of the legs and then the inside of the legs. And we'll just do that twice some more. Getting the gallbladder meridian. Okay. Let's get into our side body. So we'll bring the feet together, shoulders back and down. Remind ourselves each inhalation we fill up with fresh energy. Each exhalation we let go. We can imagine the space around us getting a little bigger, a little brighter as we release, 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 release. Okay, shoulders back and down. Inhale. Exhale to one side. Inhale. Exhale to the other side. So do a few more at your own pace. And the next time we come to center, open up. Propeller turn. So we inhale. Exhale, turn. The feet can turn too. And use the head and the eyes as well. Inhale back to center. Keeping the neck as relaxed as we can. And exhale over to the other side. Go at your own pace. And come back to center. We'll keep our horse stance so the feet a little wider, knees bent, rub the hands together. Massage the back. Hands a little above the kidneys, knees bent, circle those hips. Change direction. Okay, come back to center. We can keep the horse stance through the legs, bring the hands into a prayer. We'll do a swimming dragon variation. So you can breathe through it however you like. I like inhaling center, but the breath might change. That's fine. We exhale, hands go one direction, head goes the other direction. Inhale, center. Exhale, head and hands, opposite directions. Go at your own pace. Feel free to add your flair. Next time we come to center, we'll release. Legs, however's comfortable, it could stay in the horse stance or come in a little bit. Let's start by holding our imaginary ball, working with the gallbladder and the upper back. So we inhale here. We exhale, reach across, let the fingers, the eyes follow the fingers like past the horizon. The other hand, I usually put it like by my hip. So we inhale, we have our ball. We exhale, reach across and let the eyes go past the fingers, past the horizon. Go at your own pace. And the next time we come to center, we can gather it. Exhale, press down. Okay, just a little bit of balance before we come down onto the floor. Feet starting underneath the hips. Let's inhale, one knee up, one hand up. See if we can point our toes. Exhale, foot comes down. We just kind of sweep away. So inhaling, exhaling. Go at your own pace. Working with the spleen meridian. So as we exhale, we can imagine brushing away any overthinking. Inhaling a sense of peace, contentment, if you like, of course. And if it doesn't work lifting so high, you could even just be lifting the heel. A few more. Okay, one more standing thing. Let's interlace the hands behind the back. Inhale as we come up on the toes and lift the arms. Exhale as the heels come down, arms come down. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, release. One more thing. I already know I said one more thing, but one more thing. Let's see if we can clap the hands in front of the body and behind the body. If they don't connect behind the body, it's okay. Just aim them towards one another. Okay, great. So let's make our way down onto the mat. We can come down any way that's comfortable. If you have a block, have it close by. We might use it, we might not. If you don't have a block, don't worry about it. So coming down any way that feels good. We'll start in all fours, tuck the toes. Inhale, peel the knees off the floor. Exhale, put them back down. So we'll do that a few times. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Okay, flatten the feet. We'll come into a child's pose, but we'll make it an active child's pose. So keeping the arms active. So it works the arms out in front. If the head doesn't come on the mat, use the block or a blanket. And let's just keep the arms lifted and active about 5 breaths. Okay, with an inhalation, shift forward into a half plank. With an exhalation, shift back to child's pose. Go with your breath. And once the basic movement feels good, we could add some flair, maybe rounding as we come forward, arching as we come back, if you like. A couple more. Okay, we can either rest in child's pose or down dog, whichever you prefer. About 5 breaths. Okay, we'll make our way back to all fours. Keep the toes tucked. See if we can sit on the heels. If not, you could stand on the knees. If both of those aren't comfortable, just pick something that is comfortable. If you have the toes tucked, make sure they're all tucked under. Just take a minute or a moment to circle the wrists. Other direction. Okay, back to all fours. So we'll gently engage the core. I like to think of the sit bones moving down towards the knees. Let's do some of those bird dog stretches. So we can start with just the legs, inhaling, extending the leg, exhaling, coming back. You could have the feet flat or tucked. Usually I like tucked, but I'm going flat today. Trying not to jostle the hips too much. And if that's feeling good, we could add the opposite arm. Go with your breath. last few rounds, we can have a little fun with how we're lifting. Maybe try lifting in different ways. And also where we put the hand and the knee down. So we can put them down different spots. Don't think about it too much. Okay. From here, child's pose or down dog. Take a moment to yourself. And when you're ready, half plank, lower knees, chest, chin. Now let's do a few cobra up down. So tuck the elbows in, inhale up, exhale down. Go with your breath. And the next time we come down, let's make a pillow for the hands, rest the head. Let's see if it's possible to take one knee out to the side. If it can be height hip, great. If not, anywhere it can comfortably go is fantastic. If it's not super comfortable, you could put a blanket under there to help yourself out. So relax the head. Let's try to breathe with the belly so we can exaggerate the breath. Inhaling so much, maybe we can feel the belly push into the floor. Exhaling, releasing into the floor. Okay. From here, we can take it into a shoulder stretch. So it's a little bit awkward, but hopefully I can explain it well enough. So the opposite arm to the bent leg just reaches out shoulder height. The other hand comes down. The head can just be on the floor. And we'll see if we can roll back towards that shoulder. Pick up our bent leg. You could stay in front, or maybe it can come behind. And we'll just take a few long, deep breaths. All right, when you're ready, roll back onto the belly. Let's open up the feet, the distance of the mat. Place the hands wider than the mat. Lift up into a cobra. And we'll just start here. Exhale down. So a few of these. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Couple more. And then if it feels good the next time we come up, we can just hang out for a couple breaths. And when you're ready to release, release. Make a pillow with the hands. Bring the legs back in line with the hips. Take your other leg, so the leg you didn't do before, out to the side. And let's breathe with the belly and relax. Okay, we'll take it into the shoulder stretch. So the opposite arm reaches out, shoulder level. Other hand comes onto the floor, head comes down, bent leg reaches over, maybe in front, maybe behind. Long, deep breaths. Okay, when you're ready, come back onto the belly. We'll do one more cobra variation. So again, we'll open up the feet, open up the hands, and this time we'll do shoulder dips. So we lift up as we inhale, we exhale, dip one shoulder towards the earth, inhale, come up, exhale to the other side, other shoulder down. Go with your breath. Okay, come back to center. One last thing here. I'll bend the knees and just toss the lower leg side to side. Okay, when you're ready, come back for a last child's pose or down dog if you prefer. If you're in child's, make sure the head is supported. And you can relax the arms for this one. Okay. Come out of it when you're ready. Grab your socks, sweaters, anything you may need to stay warm and comfortable. And if there's any props you like for the relaxation, like a chair to put your legs on or a bolster for under the legs, grab it. Really quick before we come down on the mat, let's do our twist so the bottom leg can be tucked or straight. Top leg inside or outside. Twist towards the knee. Come back to center, switch sides. Twist towards the knee. Come back. Make your way down onto the back. Really quick, arms out, shoulder level. We'll just do a few. One arm down, one arm back. Turn the head towards the upper arm. Inhale, fingertips up. Exhale, up and down. Okay. Any version of twists that you enjoy. And once you're happy with that, settle yourself in for relaxation. I'm going to go with my knees bent, leaning one into the other. If you're comfortable with the legs long, that works too. Or if you have something to put under the knees, or want to put your lower legs on a chair. Let's give ourselves permission to relax. Okay, let's start to read the body mind. Inviting movement once it feels good. Giving ourselves a full body stretch. And once you're nice and stretched, knees to chest. Let's do a few double knee tucks. Inhale the knees away. Exhale towards the chest. Go at your own pace. You can rock side to side. And eventually all the way to the side. With the strength of the arms, press up. Make your way into any comfortable seated position. And let's just take a moment with ourselves before we close. Maybe a hand on the heart, hand on the belly. Relaxing into the beat of our own hearts. Okay, if you like, we can close with a bow, taking the time to acknowledge, honor, light, love, wisdom within ourselves, within each other, and within all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've had a good practice. Please feel free to let me know in the comments or however, if you want. We're back here again on Tuesday for Feel Your Flow Yoga for Everybody. And we have a fresh batch of Thursday classes starting up next week on Google Meet. So it's a little bit more interactive. So have an amazing weekend, everyone. Thank you again, and I'll see you soon. Take care.